Hello, I'm Cora. Welcome back to Minecraft Unobtained Anomalies. Today is our very first episode, and we're going to be talking about four of these anomalies. Like most episode ones in a show, today's episode will feel pretty similar to its pilot. Before we start, I'm going to show you the full list of anomalies we'll be exploring throughout this series. But today, as I said, we'll be focusing on four. Those four being the Sky Dimension, Nether Water, the Glass Pillars, and Classic Trees. We also talk about the role this world, the world we're in, will play in this series. That being, this will actually be the intro and outro world for all videos. Let's start with the Sky Dimension. This was obtainable in Beta 1.9 pre-release 3 through a server glitch. In this glitch, you'd set your dimension to 2, which is equivalent to the Sky Dimension, which would later be changed to the End. After that, you then load this world in single player, and this causes the chunks around you to be replaced with Sky Dimension chunks, as you see here. On top of that, something very significant and pretty wild is this is 20 million blocks of terrain. 20 million blocks of Sky Dimension terrain, which comes out to be approximately 625 chunks. For some reason, this random village also experienced chunk loss, and I have no idea on why this happened. Also, if you look here, it did this, like how some old structures used to do, and it's very strange. However, it's very beautiful how large this area is, and it's really unfortunate it never got used in vanilla Minecraft. Fun fact, this chunk generation was used in the Aether mod. Before we move on, I want to quickly show you the base of operations for this series. Last time you saw me, this plot of land was very empty, but now it's much more filled out. I've decorated it so it feels less lonely. Added a few touches to make it feel like home. As I said earlier, this will be where we prepare and plan for each anomaly we explore. This took me a couple hours, but I'm proud of it, and I think it came out pretty good. Next up, Nether Water. Over here, you'll be able to see what it looks like. It's a pretty simple in appearance, but still fascinating to see water inside the Nether. As seen here, it can be seen in any version from 12W16A and before. Let's go there now. And thus, this is what it looks like. It's crazy to see water in the Nether like this, but it's pretty easy. In some versions, you can use the water block, and other versions, you can just use the ice block and let it melt. Now going on to our third anomaly, which is the glass pillars. These glass pillars spawn in Beta 1.9 pre-release 3, very similarly to how Sky Dimension chunks spawn, except this can be obtained in vanilla Minecraft. If you load up a new world in Beta 1.9 pre-release 3, these will mark the location of every stronghold. These existed before the Eye of Ender got its use, acting as early stronghold indicators. They go all the way down to the first stone brick that is available. Well, now, that is 3 of the 4 features that we're going to talk about today. Our last feature we're going to be talking about is classic trees. But in order to see classic trees, we'll need to load a much older version of the game. Right now we're in the latest snapshot where I've been messing around with all the new copper blocks. But now we're going to have to travel back 16 years, back to 2009. Here we are. Trees. As you can see here, or I'm about to show you, I made a diagram of the two tree types. Between May 27th, 2009 and May 31st, 2009, the tree design has changed 3 times. The 2 shown here are the precursors of the vanilla oak trees we have today. Originally, for one day, it looked like this, with a squared top. Then after that, it looked like this. And then, this is a day later, it looked like this. And then on May 31st, it became the original trees that we have today. It's very unique to see how the trees are now. They remind me of a tree in the taiga biome. So, those are the 4 features. If you're wondering on how to get these features, I'll discuss them once more. Classic trees can be obtained in this version through the BetaCraft launcher. The Sky Dimension can also be obtained through the BetaCraft launcher with this version. For most of these features, they can be obtained on the BetaCraft launcher. Glass pillars, just like the Sky Dimension, are on the same version, which can be both seen through the BetaCraft launcher. If you're more curious about how the Sky Dimension works, I'm sure you can find a YouTube video explaining the glitch more thoroughly. Finally, there's Nether water, which is very simple. It can be obtained in the vanilla launcher or the BetaCraft launcher. And that's about it. That sums up our first episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to show you more anomalies in the future. See you next time. Thank you once more.